Alright, I believe we are live. Welcome, welcome. Back with some Metal Gear Solid 5. Let me go ahead and make sure the stream is going here. Maybe, come on. Make sure audio is coming back good. Yep, sounds good to me. Alright. Let's get back to it. Alright, I think we're heading to Africa next.
Boss, there's no doubt about it. Cypher's working on something in Central Africa. There's evidence they've been in contact with private forces operating in the region. We follow that evidence. We should learn what Cypher is after.
Good.
Diamond Dogs has gotten a lot bigger. Now's the time to take the offensive. Head back to the ACC for your next mission.
Alright. Will do, Miller, will do. But first, make sure I got any stuff in here. We'll need that for a mission. Oh, okay. That was fast. I really like that camouflage.
Roger.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Let's go.
Gaining altitude.
Boss, I've been meaning to tell you something. Our old friend Zero hasn't been seen in public since you left the States. That was over 10 years ago now. You suspected he was responsible for the accident at your base in the Caribbean. But at that point, Zero was already bedridden. So it never felt right to me that Zero gave the order. Now that I've seen the man Emmerich was working for, I'm sure he didn't. I know that man. He was our old friend's XO. A man without a face. Not one you want to look at anyway. Skullface. He's the one who destroyed your base 9 years ago. The unit he commands, XOF, was Cypher's strike force. But he's since split from Zero and used XOF to usurp control over Cypher itself. In other words, the Cypher we're hunting isn't Zero. Beyond Zero is a void that's even darker. Skullface.
Interesting. I don't think we're in a vehicle this time. Should I run some actual camouflage? This will probably help a little bit in the jungleistic environment. better do the sneaking suit. It's the best thing we got.
Target is Angola's Mfinda oil field, upstream from the landing point. Azbil has covered the whole area and crude. A pipeline that crosses the Muneni River failed, and now the shore's a mess. Not to mention the villages downstream have no drinking water. To the pipeline from that facility. Taking it out should end the leak. The client this time is an environmental NGO. Destroy the facility. Stop that leak. This may seem like straight-up philanthropy, but there's another reason we agreed to it. The Mfinda oil field was outdated, abandoned. Then the rebel group UNITA moved in, taking it upon themselves to kickstart operations. UNITA's been rapidly modernizing its arsenal. Rumor has it someone's been selling them U.S. military hardware. Intel's analysis suggests the broker's a front company, Cyphers. Keeping tabs on UNITA can tell us who's pulling its strings.
Signal's 11 plus, or 10 plus 1 now.
Zones as private forces, or PFs. Guys we fought alongside are dying all around the globe for no reason. No banner. But it's how they survive. The demand for PFs here in Africa is especially high. Cold War standoffs, resource exploitation, tribal clashes. What's big business for developed countries has only brought conflict here. That mess you're standing in is just the latest example. You've arrived at Masa Village. It's been turned into a supply hub for UNITA, meaning it'll be stocked with weapons and resources. Should be a thing or two that'll come in handy. Don't be shy. They deserve to be in better hands.
Receptive, aren't we? Now, how do you see that, dude? Alright. That's pretty funny. You okay, DD? I think there's more guys out here.
Children. Child soldiers. Children there are abducted and trained to be soldiers. They're only taught to fight. Then one day they grow up and teach the next generation the same way. With a gun in his hands, a kid is as dangerous as any adult. Only they don't know a thing about right and wrong. Boss,
Well, let's go beat
do
him
not
up
hurt
then.
any child soldiers. If you do, the mission is over.
Just don't want them coming this way. We're just gonna go around. We're gonna try to.
Go!
Hier is Delta 4. Tekens van vijandige activiteit. Verskerp securiteit. Oor. Dit is CPF, begrijp. Goeie securiteit verslagting. Uit.
Picking up cons. Which Afrikaans is just, I think it was developed during the German invasion of Africa back during World War II. I'm not entirely sure what Afrikaans exactly is, though. I know it's basically a form of German, but not very many people speak it. Is there a Jeep here? Yeah. M2 Brownings.
GPS Delta 4. Iets je moeite waard om uit te checken. Stuur bevel. Oor.
You've made it past the village. Continue heading for the oil facility. It's located upriver.
GPS Delta 3. Bedreiging in het gebied. Wat versterkt securiteit. Oor. Dat is CPF, begrijp. Kijk eens van enige iets vandaag. Uit.
Sun's down already. It goes without saying that darkness is good for infiltration. But your vision will be affected just the same. Keep your guard up, or who knows when you'll bump into an enemy.
Alright, let's do this on foot. I'm gonna need to find an interpreter for this language.
The Finda oil field is the property of Saner, South African Natural Resources. Saner drills oil wells wherever they can throughout that region. When the oil dries up, they abandon the facility. Then it's only a matter of time before the aging equipment starts leaking crude. That means United's takeover is the perfect cover for Saner. Now they can blame the spill on a bunch of oil thieves. However you look at it, Saner's far from squeaky clean.
Hey, how's it going, Blue? Welcome to the stream. First
There it
mission
is,
in Africa,
the
oil facility.
To stop the leak, you need to shut down the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. The details are on your iDroid.
Shit, I saw him too late. Come on. Ooh. Ooh. That was close. Kidnap this guy over here.
The PF soldiers are speaking Afrikaans, an official language of the Republic of South Africa. Boss, we're gonna need someone with the Afrikaans interpreter skill to understand what they're saying. We'll look into it here, but for now, you'll just have to make do without one.
I don't want to interrogate him anyways.
Afrikaans is the lingua franca for mercs in that area. If you're going to get any information from interrogations, you'll need an interpreter. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
These guys are kind of close for ready to go. You'll see me. I really don't want to have to kill anybody. Is that guy waking up? Yep, he woke up. Oh, you bastard. There's a laser pointed at me. Uh-oh. That was the last fresh shot I had. If he looks, I'm just gonna bolt at him. Thank you for not. Map. Thank you. I'm on top of one of my objectives. Look over here, you're dumb. You're a Morse code.
There's the transfer pump control room. The emergency stop button is probably inside it. Bodies. Why?
Oh, so many of them. Unlock it, unlock it, unlock it.
Destroy that separator tank.
Good.
You'll need to use explosives. Got any C4?
Okay, cutscene. I'm gonna start needing some better gear, like a lot better gear. An unfathomable about of better gear.
Roger.
Yeah, I'm just gonna extract out of here.
HK, dis is hier. Ons het die fans ingetrek, maar kontak verloor na kruisvuur. Vyand kan nog iewers naby wegkruip. Adviseer vaks naby. Hoor.
Warning!
All right, mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh?
Yeah, I got an A rank, I'll take it.
Boss, we took another look into Saner, the owner of the oil field. They were behind what happened. They hired the PF, not United. They restarted the facility all the while pretending they were the victims. One other thing. Saner's Johannesburg head office is just a room in a multi-tenant building. Company's essentially non-existent. 3 years ago, that investment fund stepped in and started gutting it through a series of mergers and sell-offs. And get this, the fund itself no longer exists either. It's a shell corporation, meaning someone is just using Saner's name from the shadows. But what about those strange corpses? Just what the hell were they doing over there?
Hey, Snake, I've customized a walker gear just for you. It features a silent running system, great for infiltration missions, and you can also summon it to your location. I've taken the liberty of calling it the D-Walker. It's armed with a suppressed tranquilizer gun. If you want to add other weaponry or upgrade the chassis, give the order from your iDroid.
Okay.
Boss, I've updated the mission list. We've received a new job offer. It doesn't seem connected to Cypher or Skullface at all. But if it goes well, we may get an Afrikaans interpreter. The details are on your iDroid.
Alright, let's go back to Mother Base, see if any... Because we got quiet a while back, so... Let's head back and see if I get like a cutscene or something. I'm always doing that in this game. Every time I play through, I always go back to Mother Base just to like see if there's any like things happening.
Roger.
Oh, okay. So I get this cutscene.
Weather surveillance indicates turbulence out there. Try not to get knocked out of the sky. Got it.
What is this cutscene again? Oh, quiet.
Wyatt? Where does she think she's going?
You want to head out with the boss?
That'll be the day.
I don't see a problem with it, so long as she's with you. She's a crack shot, damn fine scout. Well suited for a clandestine op. Which is more than I can say for the others.
There's nothing damn fine about this... thing.
Here.
Hey,
Blades.
wait a minute. That thing costs a lot of money.
She can see each individual blade. And her depth perception.
You want in? This is ridiculous. She doesn't talk. How could you possibly stay in communication?
Right. I like working solo anyway.
Alright. Yeah, let's get back out there. That was my rifle complete? Ah, nice. Yeah, can I back out of this then? So now that that's done... What do I need for the... Oh. Oh, okay, well, I need quite a bit before I can do that. What about the shitty one? What about the even shittier one? That one's not too bad, but it's a shit rifle. Oh well. I guess I'll just have to start killing more people then, I don't know.
Several high-level British CFA officials are being held by their Afrikaner colleagues. One of these prisoners is the rescue target, a guy known as the Viscount. The target's location is unknown, but they're bound to have an interpreter present when they interrogate him. We've used info from the intel unit to predict the interpreter's location. It's on your iDroid. Follow the interpreter and extract the target when you find him.
Covered in blood. Can I wash myself off in mud water too?
If you're going to use a weapon, be careful not to draw the enemy's attention.
I guess it's not working. So I was just splash around in it. That guy looks...
Meld aan met gevangenen.
Goeie werk, troep.
Wel, wat maak ik met hom?
Sit hom saam met die vrou.
That's not the target.
Hulle saam...
Orders are only the Viscount gets rescued. Can't understand why he receives special treatment, but I don't imagine it'll be a problem to save the other prisoners too. You found the interpreter. Now follow him to the target.
Why don't I just kidnap him and he tells you where he's at? That's what I'm gonna do.
The CFA are all business. Hard to believe they're interrogating their own. Situation must be worse than we thought. Make a wrong move, and they could kill the target without warning. Afrikaans is the lingua franca for mercs in that area. If you're going to get any information from interrogations, you'll need interpreter just yet. If he doesn't turn up, they won't be able to do the interrogation. If they then decide the target's no longer any use to them, they won't hesitate to kill him. That prisoner you extracted wasn't the target, but we did get some information. Seems the prisoners aren't held together, and the cells and interrogation rooms are separate places. If the interpreter doesn't show up, they won't be able to interrogate anyone. Then they'll just kill the target.
Good point. Alright, I'll let him wake up then. That'd be something, man, getting knocked out. You had a buddy with you. He just disappeared when you wake up. Alright, I got an idea. Uh-oh. Might not work. Yep. My sneaky see didn't work.
Also, with that panic going on, they could decide to kill the target. Hurry.
Fine. Interrogate.
So, our rescue target was behind some kind of plot.
Oh, this is him?
Boss. Well... Boss, I did some digging. It seems the target is... That prisoner wasn't the target either. We got some more information, though. They're going to interrogate the target at night.
Yeah, I kinda did, I guess. Let's go this way then.
Boss, the interpreter didn't know the target's location. He did tell us where the interrogations are conducted, but they won't start before nightfall. Though if they get suspicious, now that the interpreter's gone, they could kill the target before that. Hurry up and find him. Interrogate him. Find out what he knows.
HK, dis is hier. Ons het die vijand ingetrek, maar contact verloren na kruisvuur. Vijand kan nog iewers naby wegkruip.
Oh, blueprint. I might actually need you.
Julian, dit is Shift hier. Gee my 'n opsomming. Kom hier. Kom in. Alle troepe, dit is Shift hier. Wat is de situatie? Alle eenhede, staan by. Slaaf aan die prisonier soos per handleiding. Herhaal, maak ons slaaf aan die prisonier. Oor.
If you run into trouble, give us a call. We may be able to offer some advice.
Who did he? Ah, I hate the fucking wheels in this game. Oh my god, Snake, it's a rock.
Boss, one of the
Get over
prisoners
it.
has been killed. We don't know if it was a target or not. Hurry up and ID the target.
Working on it. Ah! Bro. That's all I got for that.
Delta 3.
Delta 3, wat voor? Kom in, Delta 3. Wat is de situatie? Alle eenheden, staan bij.
Oh, there was intel.
This is a list of prisoner detainment locations.
De Delta hier. Ons het regiegebied bespied. Ons kon iemand van die worden. Hier niet. Uit.
Use Infinity Suppressor mod. I'm on console. I don't have mods. I trust me, I would. All the suppressors in this game feel like they're just disposable. To get a few shots out of them and that's it. See, I do this tactic. For some reason, they can't really see me when I do this.
Is that him? Looks like the target.
Dat was kennelijk moet ik onderzoek. Oor. Er is geen weer, begrijp. Het kan een vijandige aanval wezen. Eenheden, maak er weer. Uit.
Target extraction confirmed. Get yourself out of the hot zone. By chopper or by land. It's your choice. Roger.
Good.
Finish the infinite bandana mission. Oh, okay. Well, I haven't even gotten to the point where I can get the infinite bandana, so I don't have the.
Arriving shortly at LZ.
I don't have the regular bandana yet, so it'll probably be a while before I get the infinite one. I know there is an infinite one, but I've never got it before.
Rain. Sound of rainfall should help to mask your footsteps.
Station at LZ. Gaining altitude. Departing.
All right, mission complete, boss.
Oh, okay.
Maybe you'll actually break.
I'll have to look into that then. I actually don't know. Yeah, I'm only on mission 14, so I'm a ways off from that.
Boss, one of the other British prisoners filled us in about the Viscount. It turns out he's a real two-faced son of a bitch. He was planning to secure the MPLA's oil field rights for himself in exchange for swapping the CFA's alliance from the anti-government United rebels to the state-backed MPLA. He hid this from the Afrikaners, but once he thought the jig was up, he tried to pin it on the other British personnel and take off. The Afrikaners captured him, and that was when he asked us to rescue him, and only
Gotcha.
him. I'll throw him in the brig for now, but we may have to be extra
I've played through this a
persuasive
couple
with this
times
one.
already. I'm waiting for Metal
By the
Gear
way,
3
boss,
Remake to come out.
we
When
got
it
some
comes out, I'm gonna start
interesting
streaming
news
it.
out
It's
of
only
our friend, the Viscount.
just a few more days till
He
it comes
mentioned
out.
that more than a few PFs in the region have purchased walker gears. The CFA's the same. That's Soviet Army technology, and it's still a prototype. Only Cypher could be leaking it to the PFs. But the question is, why? Boss, one of the latest missions to come in is connected to the walker gears. This could be our chance to close in on Cypher. Take a look at your mission list.
Just finished. I'm assuming you mean Far Cry 4. Hold on. Let me go to my. Let me load my my chat real quick so I can read that. Sometimes my chat doesn't load things properly, so I have to go to my actual stream and look at it. Let's see. Okay, so Far Cry 4 and now sort of Metal Gear Solid 5. Okay. Is this the first Metal Gear game you've played? Yeah. I would recommend playing 3, Metal Gear Solid 3, which the remake comes out just in a few days. I would recommend that, honestly. Because this is kind of in the middle of the road when it comes to the story. 3 takes place before any of them. 3 is technically the first game, story-wise. And then Peace Walker, and then Metal Gear 5 Ground Zeroes, and then the Phantom Pain. Alright, let's go back to my face. Where's the medical platform? Right here. One of the side objectives is to visit Quiet, so I guess we'll do that. Oh, sorry, if I remember correctly, there's actually a secret as well.
Boss, I need to talk to you about this. Quiet. Can you meet me at her cell here on the base? Whenever's fine. Thanks.
suppressor. It's kind of annoying. Hang on. Yeah. Yeah, Far Cry 4 is a bit more realistic with its gunplay, I think. I just don't like the, I don't like the... How do I put it? Story in 3 seems cool. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 3 looks... Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 3 is great. Okay, I'm here, Ocelot. What do you want?
She, refuses to wear clothes. The last staff member who tried to dress her, breathing through tubes. Other than that,
yeah, you can
she's
share my stream.
Completely cooperative. She understands English. She never speaks, sweats, or breathes.
What?
Well, not with lungs, at least. She breathes through her skin. Clothing would suffocate her. Showers are okay, but she can't be submerged.
What's wrong with her?
She's drinking through her skin.
She's okay?
She's okay. She just can't move when she's taking in water. Look.
Kojima knew what he was doing when he designed this character.
See that? She hasn't eaten a thing since she got here.
She doesn't eat either?
Never. It's photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis. That's the verdict from the medical staff?
No, the jury's still out. It's the only explanation for what we've seen. The GRU had a man with that ability in its Cobra unit. Now, we don't think she's contagious. Some of the staff can't stomach her. It's starting to affect morale.
Can't you send her on a mission?
By herself? No. But as you know, she does have skill. Why not take her out on one of your missions? She seems to like you. Of course, only if you think she'll be useful. Next time you go out, you keep her in mind.
Sure thing, Ocelot. Always wanted to do this.
That won't work on me. I've had drug resistance training. Lolly-loo-lay-lo.
That's a good reference. Who are the Patriots? Do I have Discord? Not for my YouTube channel, no. Closest thing I've got is an Instagram page. Same thing as my channel name. Same icon, same everything. I hardly use it though because I don't have that many people that really look at it, so. Let me see, I didn't read that. Far Cry 3 was something for me. You know, it's amazing. Yeah, I could agree. I didn't like Far Cry 4 a whole lot. I prefer Far Cry 3. I just don't like the, Oh, your friend came? Oh. Hello, friend of random viewer. Looks like Alex is your name. Well, I'm actually probably going to end stream here in just a minute. I'm going to check on some stuff, get some stuff developed. I just kind of, if you guys ever want to tune back in, I stream random times of the day, pretty much. Just kind of whenever I get a moment, I just, you know, typically stream. But where I'm at right now, it is, or where I live, it's very early in the morning right now. It is 5:30, well, 5:36 in the morning right now, where I live, and I have yet to go to bed. So, I'm trying to get my sleep schedule back to it. I need better R&D. Want to get the better sneaking suit. Have any arm upgrades? Oh, I need that. Okay. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end stream here. Feel free to sub, hit the bell icon if you want notifications of when I start streaming or upload stuff. Because I do upload videos. Usually they're just called fail compilations, but I do upload them. So if you want to keep in touch, just sub, hit the bell icon. If not, that's cool. It's up to you. Thought maybe we could play together. I don't typically play with viewers either. I usually just kind of fly it solo. I did say that if I ever got big enough and I ever got enough consistent viewers, I would probably host something like that, but it seems that every so often I get a wave of viewers that come in and watch my streams, and then they just fade away and never come back. I don't even know if they still watch them to this day. I've had so many people tell me that they were my #1 fan, and then they disappeared and never came back. So, yeah. Anyways, but thank you for stopping by, and thank you for those who watch this after it's uploaded, and I will see you guys in the next stream, so, see ya.